The fuck, man? What's going on? And then it wouldn't just reconnect. I had to restart the fucking stream. That's fucking annoying. No, it was all me. I guess. We have fiber here, what do you mean? Cochico and Bell both offer fiber. You just have to be on a place that actually has it. Oh. Hello.
Apparently voices don't work either.
What?
My brain's not working today.
Oh.
It's a different mod, eh?
What is?
You got maybe I haven't played with it in this version.
What, extreme crafting? Or extended crafting?
Yeah, it just seems the textures look weird.
No, it's about what I remember. It's just... seems right.
That is an absolute sin recipe for that fucking black iron.
Yeah, it's really annoying, and honestly, it only looks like the last thing to do is to make Singularity, so it's like I'm doing all of this to make Singularity so I can have made the, like, the guilty pool, I guess, like...
Yeah, I wish it was. I hate that. Like they have all this build up, but nothing to build towards.
Yeah. Like, it had really good steam going, and then once I realized, oh, we're at the end of the pack, but no, really, we gotta do Singularities, it's like, yeah, and then you did Singularities, and then what?
And we've done singularities more times than I can shake a stick at.
Like, we usually get to this point, and then it's like, but to what end? You're like, oh, I did it, I completed the pack. It's like, yeah, but I feel like I've already completed the pack. I've already gotten all the way through all the tech. Like, yeah, I don't have the Singularity thing unlocked, but it literally, it has 6 quests in it. You made the Singularity, you made the ingot, and then you made the 4 creative items that are available in the game, and then what? Like, where's the... And then, like, oh, there's challenges, but not really.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I've never was a big fan of those parts of the pack.
I feel like if you at least get a trophy for them, then it's something, but...
You're just getting more skybucks that are absolutely worthless for us.
Yeah, we have like 300 skybucks or something. Yeah, 381 sitting in AE. And considering how much it costs to duplicate just to get one, hey, that ain't worth it. I duped the dragon egg so I could have the spawner thing. Like, at this point, it's just setting up big old factories for no real reason other than to be like, stuff.
No, see, and that's my problem. Like, I would rather have those factories already, and then like you have to use these big, massive factories to get to the point where we don't need it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I keep on watching Greg Technique Horizon, and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like so much fun, and then I think about it, I'm like, no, it isn't.
Like, it might be fun to start with, but then there's like 10 ages in Greg Tech now.
Yeah.
Just seems like a whole bunch of useless progression for no reason.
Well, what about 18 coming soon?
Yeah. Will they actually have the Cliff and Caves update with it?
Yeah, because we already have the...
We have the stuff, but we don't have the world height change, which was what I didn't care about the stuff. I just wanted the world height change.
I don't know what to do, my man.
Yeah. Kind of feeling like we're done this pack. Like, I started doing extreme crafting, and I'm like, this is a dick-and-ass recipe.
Yeah, like, why is it, like, again, it's another thing where you have to use create, and there's no way around it.
Sorta. It's the crystallized obsidian that bothers me more than anything. Well, I guess, yeah, the chromatic compound. It's like, why didn't a better machine do that later? Why doesn't the induction smelter do that recipe? It's literally 3 fucking items. Why can't the induction smelter do that recipe? It has heat. It's a thing. Like, oh, because you need to use the superheat. But why? It's not like it's an expensive item. The superheat thing is pretty cheap, all things considered. So, like, that was a good gate. But now that you're past that gate and you have better technology, why can't you do better? Just doesn't make sense to me. Go to Sevtech Sky again and actually do it this time.
Wait, what?
Sevtech, Sev Ages Sky.
Oh, oh yeah.
Welcome to the party. Oh, hi, Raliak. Thanks for the follow, man. I passed 40 followers today. Some guy gave me $2 to say stuff in a girl voice, and I was like, I'll just do it. You don't have to give me money. He's like, here you go, have money. I'm like, oh, okay. That was cute.
I'm fucking hungry.
Time to eat. I'm disappointed. This pack seemed like it had so much going for it. They should, instead of having some of those items be like purchasable, like the uncrafter and the super wand, you should have had like challenge quests that gave them to you for doing it. So it was like you can obtain it through the pack without the skybox.
No, no, it should have been walked behind. If they want to make those fucking extreme path recipes so fucking ridiculous, then why wasn't that stuff boxed behind it?
Well, it takes a lot of programming to program all that extra shit, I'm sure. Because you have to do it like in actual code. It's not like you can go up to an item and put the items in there and it'll be like, oh, that's what it is. Like you have to go into be like slot 1 this, slot 2 that, slot 3 this, all the way down to like slot 64 or whatever on the big extreme one.
Yes, sir.
So that's why there's only 4 crafts, because that's all he wanted to code.
That's true.
And they're pretty simple recipes too. I mean, that one only uses the they don't even, it doesn't even use like the highest tier. You only need the highest tier for making the actual singularities. Or making the actual ultimate singularity. You don't use anything above tier 2. I don't believe. Oh, you use the tier 3 for the crystalline ingot. Fair enough.
Oh, that is a real dick ass recipe.
Ah, it's not that bad. You just need
Right,
to.
yeah, but it's more of that like make factories to no end, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They want you to make these factories so you can do this, so you can get it. Like, it's like I get it for creative people who are like, oh yeah, I'll have infinite mana, and then I can take down this mana store, and now I can like, I don't know, build stuff. I guess. I'm not a vanilla Minecrafter, so building stuff is a means to an end for me. I'm building this because it's getting me something that's gonna allow me to progress. I'm not building a house like I like at this point the floor is just roof at this point. We're not. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, it looks really pretty. I like it as a roof. It keeps the rain off me. We didn't even end up moving up there in any kind of way. I put the beacon up here because it needs sky access. I got 2 trophies from the thing. You got 2 cables over here. Like,
Wait, how did you get the lich kill?
because I got the Naga kill.
Well, I thought you needed to do something between
No,
Naga and lich.
not in this revision.
Oh.
Oh, here, let me show you the advancements. It's kind of streamlined. You literally, you do the Naga, and then you can do the Lich, and then after you've done the Lich, you can do all the other things. You can do the Alpha, which lets you get to the, like you need to do the Stroganoff, so you can do the Hydra, and you need the Fur, so you can do the Queen. But yeah, the Lich is the second boss you fight.
Nice.
This one advancement wants you to collect every single block from the Twilight. There's 120 apparently. Defeat a Redcap Sapper. Defeat a Redcap Goblin and a Hollow Hill. Claim your title by placing a trophy in the pedestal in the Dark Forest ruins. Kill them. Like, I mean, it would have been, that would have given me like a couple of days of content if I could have ran around the Twilight and done the Twilight, but it's actually, it's hard on the server.
Yeah, and especially if you run or fly, it's especially hard.
Yeah, which is, you know me, I'm flying, running and flying. As soon as I have it, I use the hell out of it. Even trying to get across the end when I went and harvested some core. That's the sign of a okay but not so good pack, is the fact we didn't have to automate factorize anything. We were able to do our lazy batch system and it got us through the whole pack. Normally, eventually, like on a Greg Tech pack, you're like, no, you can't do it. We need too much. Set it up automatic. Have sand coming in, have gravel coming in, have flint coming in, have dust coming in, have all of that stuff coming in. But if the pack doesn't need it, I'm not gonna do it. I don't just come onto a pack and be like, oh, I need to factorize and automate everything and have all of everything. I'm like, no, man, if I can make like 2,000 or something, then that'll probably last me a little while. Unless I'm using it obscenely. So, yeah, I suppose we're done with this pack. I mean, I'm at a loss for figuring. I don't want to do all of the crafting with that stupid recipe. Like, I guess you could automate it, but then to what end? You're automating to the end of the pack, so you can be like, I beat it. Like, I don't care about bragging rights. Those don't mean anything to me, so.
I remember they used to. That's really interesting.
Yeah. Well, we never actually finished expert mode because we realized, like, we had it all this, like, the factories set up for it or whatever, like the crazy lag thing to make the gas tiers, and I was like, why? But it would be do all that just to have the unlimited items. Like, I'd like to have for once see one of these packs be like, oh, good, you got the unlimited item. Now you'll actually be able to make the amount of shit we want from you for these other things or something. Like to actually tweak something to cost so much fucking mana that there's no way you could produce that much mana. You need the guilty pool kind of thing. Or like I guess the infinite battery would be nice because then we could put the infinity upgrade in it. But to what end? Where is it? No, not the creative storage. Like if I was doing this for a YouTube series, then I could see the point of it, because it'd be to get to the end of the pack to show everybody what the end of the pack is like, but I'm just streaming it on Twitch, and I don't have very many people who give a shit. The people who come back don't really come back because of the game I'm playing. So far, they're coming back for me, which is exactly what I want, but if I'm going to do gaming videos on YouTube, then I'm probably going to want to actually finish the games that I'm playing. Like we never made the apiary. We just did basic vanilla bees for the whole thing, and that was that. Like this is the only automation we have in the whole thing, really, is bees. And we're not even automating the combs once they come in. We just automated collecting the combs, which kind of speaks for how easy the pack was. It was fun. It was really fun. It was a nice grind in the beginning, but it kind of loses steam.
I feel like the quest rewards adjusted it.
That too. He had actual quest progression inside of the chests, which is like it was cool, but also bad because now it's like, oh, here I don't have to actually do that. I can just and there's so many ways to skirt progression in the pack. Like we had obsidian way before we were supposed to because you can just use the cauldron to make obsidian. Is that a vanilla recipe?
Not that I'm aware of.
Love you, pee. Not just because you do my laundry for me. Yeah, it says cauldron recipes. Like that's a. It seems like it's a mod that's doing it because it says cauldron recipes, and then the thing. Or maybe not, because taking the dye off of stuff is normal. Turning a torch into a stick, that's weird.
Undying beds isn't a thing either.
Sorry, undying beds?
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can do the powder in it, but I'm not even 100% sure if that's actually vanilla.
Oh, lime concrete? Yeah. Yeah, because they all just say cauldron recipe, but if you could just add that into the vanilla API now, why would you wash the redstone off the torch? Hmm. Like, I guess at this point it's just like, oh, go fight some bosses. Sure, let's take that Apothecus spawner and let's go fight that boss, see how he is. Take some yellow hearts with me. Bye bye, love you. I could make some blue canisters. I just didn't feel like making the potions because you had to make the god apple with like regeneration potions and some stuff. Let's see, what is it? Basic fire resistance, regeneration 2, absorption, which just comes from shulker, or wait. Or no, that comes from apple. Yeah, the golden apple makes absorption potions, and then the shulker makes resistance potions. So it's like we have all this stuff to make the potions. I could make a fourth layer of hearts for myself. I bet this... Sorry?
Well, but realistically, to what end, right?
Yeah, just to say we did it, to be like, yeah, I did that. Normally we get to the end of these packs and it's like, but if there's no more progression, we did the same thing with Sevtech. We got to the last age, or we unlocked the last age, and I lost all inspiration to play the game because there's like, well, there's no more after that. Maybe the problem is me. Maybe no matter what the pack is, I'm never going to be satisfied when I get to the end of it because now there's no more.
No, because you get to the end of Ultimate, and we're literally at the end of Ultimate, so I have to disagree with you on that.
Oh, yeah, because getting to the end of Ultimate is like, yeah, we made our fusion coil to power our factory, and we had these machines to power our stuff, and we did it because we had to have this because of all the stuff that was needed. Like, yeah, I think you're right. Why's that grave got a soul on it? That didn't have that on that before when I placed it. Also, I was hoping if you dropped dry ice into water, it would cause a smoky effect like this. Clearly, the smoky effect is possible. I just wonder if you could do it with items. What's up, Apotheca boss? You're the Apotheca boss.
300 health.
Pretty big. Oh, I just armed him. I got his shield and his pick. I got Bane of Villagers. This should be fucking him up. He's not even attacking back. Huh. Yeah, no shit he wasn't so strong. What the fuck? Skull can have good loot. It dropped me reinforced ironclad gilt tassets. Protection 5, magnet 5. Whoa.
I don't know, some okay books, I guess.
Water breathing resistance to regeneration, fire resistance. Why do I have these permanently?
Is that because you beat the boss?
I wonder. Is it? That, like, if you just get permanent fucking fire resistance, that's pretty cool. And permanent water breathing? Is it because I fought him in the nether? Is it? Oh, because I have magic siphon. I stole those from him.
So, don't drink milk, and don't log out of the server.
I mean, it's a potion effect. It doesn't cancel when you log out, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Really?
I'm pretty sure it does.
That's like really good like pro tip knowledge. Potion effects gone when logging out and logging back in. All effects end when you log. Even resting buff. I can see this as being independent, intended to prevent aggro or resetting abuse. What? No, it really resets aggro too, guy. Is that a bug?
Yeah, aggro is supposed to go away when you log off of the server or single player.
Yeah. Apparently, oh my, wow. Okay, so maybe that idea was right. If you log out right before you hit the ground from a deadly fall and log back in, you'll be fine. It doesn't maintain momentum when you log out either, because it literally clears all that stuff in your page file. That's interesting.
Yes.
Somebody told me to do it, and I'm like, I don't think that'll work in multiplayer, man. I think that'd only work in single player. But no, now I see it would work in multiplayer as well.
Yeah, Dream could do it to beat those guys. I think that he should do that in one of his manhunt challenges.
That must be why he said why the kid said it, because they all watch Dream or whatever. He's like the biggest Minecraft YouTuber in the world or some shit.
And there's a lot of people that started doing those shorts.
Yeah.
Just so Dream will watch them and try the shorts on the manhunt.
That's pretty funny. I got his pickaxe and I got his shield. Disarm 5 is pretty sweet, and clearly Magic Siphon's pretty sweet too. Wow.
So you could literally go swimming through lava.
Yes. I don't know why I still have these vines here. Lord knows I don't need them.
It almost takes you longer to traverse it.
Yeah, it does. It literally takes me longer because I can fly up at least, but. Oops. Stupid multi-jump. What? Oh. Fair enough.
What?
Being attacked by withers.
Oh. In the lava.
Yeah. I was like, wait, why did I take damage? No, there's still stuff around here that can hurt me. I mean, the fire monsters can't. The lava monsters.
Well, that must be nice.
Or can it? Or is that the bow? Yeah, the initial arrow hit still hurts, but the fire doesn't. And I mean, I have regeneration and all this resistance, so. If anything, it just hurts my armor.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, piggy.
Now life mending would be useful.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, yeah, the permanent regeneration wouldn't be today.
No, I need at least regen 2. Basically, when I was fighting the Ender Dragon, I was constantly being ticked for damage at all times because his AoE would be damaging my armor, so I would just always be getting damage ticks. It was quite fucking annoying.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to let you know that you could
Yeah.
get rid of that.
Yeah, no, you know, I never used that enchanter or disenchanter, so it's probably my fault for not taking advantage of a really good mod. I mean,
I used it because it showed me what the enchantments do when you put them on a book.
mm-hmm.
And I found that out, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh, that's the cutest little fox ever.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. They're also different colors based on the biome. If you're in a cold biome, they're blue.
Oh.
Little foxhound. He can't hurt me for some reason.
No, because you have resistance stronger than his base attack.
But it still would tick your armor, though, even if you take no damage. Maybe. Maybe not? Because fire resistance doesn't tick you.
If you have weakness and you punches onto you with armor on, does the armor take damage?
Check this shit out.
The fuck?
I have rebound. That's what rebounding on your armor does. If something melee attacks you, it gets fucking knocked back. It was pretty fun in the end, because now I don't give a fuck about the Endermen running at me in the end, because they just get sent flying. Oh, I'm in the nether for no reason. I can't believe Microsoft are such fucking dickheads. So every other song isn't copyrighted because they don't like pursue the copyright on it, but of course, since Pigstep is the first song that was made by them in like 13 years or whatever, or like 11 years, and the first song made by Microsoft, they enforce copyright on it and they put it in fucking because they don't want people using the song. So like if you play it, I think if you play it, also it depends on the length of your stream. My other streams didn't get flagged because it was so long into the stream that I played it that their bot didn't read it. But if it's only a 2-hour stream, the bot will go through it and find it. So I had like, and it might be if you play it too many times in a row, like you might be able to play it once, but because I played it twice in a row that time, but I don't know. I really don't
It
know.
also has to do with the fact of the whatever the guy's name is that made the original 8 tracks or 16
C
tracks.
C4 something. It's like C432 or some shit.
Yeah, he made sure that it was all royalty free music when he made it.
Yeah, but and also Notch agreed with it because like Notch used it and then agreed to those terms. But since
Yes,
this the person Lana Rain who made Pigstep wanted it to be copyright free, but because she made it for Microsoft under contract, has to agree with whatever they decide. It's not yours anymore. You made it for a company.
yeah, sad face.
Yeah, but now I know. It's unfortunate.
I think I want to play a little bit of my game. To be honest with you.
Fuck yeah, I kind of want to play Red Dead, but it's kind of not working so good.
I really hope that like I can like muster up like the money that I want to muster up for you.
I could I could buy my own PC if that fucking money would come in that my worker said I was gonna get.
Yeah.
I could afford it myself. And then
The one guy already like sold the computer.
oh, the
There's one
7.
more. There's I saw 2 ads and I messaged both of them and they're like, as long as it's up, it's still here. And the one guy messaged me back and was like, hey man, just thought I'd let you know it sold today. And I'm like, thanks man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's very appreciative. Like I want it. I'll pay for it. I just don't got the money yet. I'd have it if and my worker didn't reply in any kind of way. So, she's a really nice lady though. So she's like they're way overworked, you know. It's a miracle she doesn't become a hardened bitch because of all the fucking shit they get put through, but
Yeah, they have to do like 100 people.
or more, yeah.
Oh, it's more now? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it could be up over 100 people easily. I think she manages like 120 people. And then the pandemic happened, so they got stuffed with like even more workload. Which sucks for everybody involved. This is kind of fun running around the Nether being immune to almost everything. Found a nice thing. The free games on Epic looked alright.
Yeah, I think I grabbed them.
Yeah. There's Void Bastards and Ukulele.
I definitely grabbed White Bastards.
I'm pretty sure Ukulele is from Naughty Dog. It didn't do very good though. No. Platonic games. Open world platformer. I think they used Naughty Dog style Banjo-Kazooie chat, so each person just kind of makes a couple of sounds when they talk. Which is pretty iconic. Lava bath. Lava bath. Hello, withers. You take fall damage, you silly man. Yeah, this pack was really fun. I'm sad it fucking fizzles out. I feel like most of them end up fizzling out. Except expert mode didn't fizzle out. We had to factorize up and we had all the fucking the turbines and shit, and we were doing good. And you like actually feel like you've gotten to the end, but in this one we made the upstairs floor for automation and then realized Like, making a wither grinder and this will probably be so fucking gay. Probably have to use vectors.
I mean, you can just have the bee that makes another source, so.
Yeah, go get it then. Go on. I ain't seen it once for sale.
I mean, I'm sure that there's something I'm missing.
For what?
About that.
Oh, I mean, it's breedable. You can take coal bee and skeleton bee and breed it. I just didn't want to breed anything. Every bee we have, I bought from the store, or we got from eggs. But I think we just bought them all from the store. It was kind of a lazy bee run. Also, every time I go to the beeverse, it just spawns vanilla bees. I never see anything in there but vanilla bees.
Yeah, which is weird. Maybe I should come on and like fly for a bit and see if I can find something.
Perhaps. There's no reason though. I kind of just want to play Seb Sky. I want to be back in the beginning, grinding it out, feeling that sweet progression going up the charts.
Yeah, sure. I can do that in a little bit here.
That's cool. You don't necessarily have to do it today or anything, but that'd be cool. I guess when else are you gonna have time? But
Yeah, right. You're gonna wait a whole week.
yeah. I mean, I could play the other games that are there and stuff. I've got lots of games to play. It's just I wanted to play Minecraft. I was really enjoying this pack. I still relatively like looking back on it. It was still fun and everything. It was just I think I was hyping myself up more than what existed. I smashed all of IE in one day because I'd been saving up steel.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
And and then Britannia's steel just took iron, and like compressed steel took iron. Like there was so much more room for growth in so many ways, and they just didn't. Like I get it, it is just one guy making the pack, and he's making multiple packs, which you know maybe that's on him for putting more on his plate than he can chew. But I do get it. There's only so much you can do. Techopolis doesn't even look like.
I'm telling you, Skyopolis looks worse.
Really? Because that's his first one.
Yeah, it's really heavy for no reason.
Let me go check it out. Oh, is that more sneak peeks in Techopolis? Uh-huh. Mhm. Like, that's kind of cool, but I've already used the shit out of immersive engineering. I don't need an immersive engineering pack.
Right?
Look at this shit.
Oh god,
Oh, sorry, are you full screen? That's all good. You can look at it some other time. You don't need to.
Oh, I'm here now.
It's like, pump! This is your first water pump.
Oh. Oh my god. That looks so brutal.
It does. Like, I've been spoiled by Zycraft. If you're gonna be a giant multi-block tank, you better just let me use any fucking blocks for it and not have to make the blocks for the tank.
Man, I'd love to have that. That'd be nice.
Yeah. That's a shame it never got brought forward.
Soren.
Sorry?
Oh, Soren, the developer of that one.
I thought he was also a Minecrafter.
Yes, he's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I thought so.
He Twitch streams with Direwolf.
Yeah. I knew that name sounded really familiar.
Yeah, and he's the one, that's why he breaks every single mod that he plays with, because he knows the programming behind it.
That's awesome. Yeah, Soren was awesome. Direwolf's alright. He's not bad. I've come around. I used to not like the guy because I was like, how can you play so much Minecraft and not remember stuff? And then I played a bunch of Minecraft and started forgetting stuff, and I was like, oh, I see.
Because there's too much, and it changes too much.
Yeah. You're like, I think this works like that. Oh, no, it doesn't work like that anymore. Shit. Do it all the time. Or you won't know if something's going to be unique in the pack or not, so you just go and do it the way you know it's supposed to be done in that mod, and then you're like, oh shit, it's a unique, oh, unique recipes, whoops.
I don't know, man, you want to play another Skyblock on my brain, so you're like, man, I really want to play like a full world pack for a change.
Yeah, if there's something we're playing, all the mod 6. I don't think it has an expert version yet, though.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I wish you had people in your chat to suggest something. But I know what they'd all be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, one person said RL Craft, and I'm like, fuck that. Has it at least been updated at all? Can we just turn off the shit? My problem with RL Craft is everything gets harder whether or not you've progressed, and that's stupid. It shouldn't get harder based on, like, it's better than the other mods that do it, but it's not good enough. Or they just say, go play Hypixel, and I'm like, I don't want to play a minigame server. Bed Wars is fucked, dude. Have you seen Bed Wars?
Bro, I don't even want to talk about bread wars.
Yes, Bread Wars. Much better. Oh my god. Like, I kind of get it. It's I could see it be entertaining to watch somebody who knows what they're doing, but I was just trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing, and I got dicked on by a guy coming right at me, and then they fucking, you build out with wool, and he places a TNT, and he lights it, and then he jumps in front of it and uses the TNT to launch himself over to me. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It was crazy. And I don't really like PvP. I don't like being forced to just do something at somebody else's pace. I like doing things at my own pace.
Oh god. Oh, then you'd definitely like the road. Like, from a game perspective, I think you'd really enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
you'd literally sit there with, like, them standing there being like, what's your choice? And you can just sit there and look at them for, like, an hour if you wanted.
What's it called? Road 76, 79, roads 96.
96. It's pretty expensive, honestly.
Ah, it's $20, but yeah, that is a little expensive for a.
So you get stuff back. How do I explain it? You get. Like when you start the game, you can't walk things.
Oh, it has each playthrough you earn stuff for the next playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh wow, a lot of people are playing it.
I mean, crap, beautiful.
Oh, in that case, my computer might not even be able to handle it. Have you seen 12 Minutes?
No, I haven't.
It's a new game that came out. It's a time loop game where you have to figure out the right sequence of events to successfully finish the time loop. It was all right. I watched Charlie's video, so I kind of know the whole story. But it's like it's a series of trial and error, because like things happen when they happen, so you have to try to be ready for it before that. Willem Dafoe plays the guy who's pretending to be a cop who fucking kills you a bunch of times. At first, Charlie was like, "All right, I'm gonna hide in this closet, and I got the knife, and I'm gonna jump out at him with the knife." And then that doesn't work. And then one time he like figures out how to stall him, turn off all the lights, go into the bathroom or go into the other room, and then come in and stab him. And then he did it. You killed him. But that wasn't the proper loop. You're not supposed to kill the fucking guy. But it's really cool. It makes you think about like, how do I do this? What do I do? What haven't I done? But it's interesting. Yeah, there's like quite a few thousand people watching that game. And there's actually not too many small streamers. Russian, English, playing with viewers. Czech, English Asian. Turkish, English. Portuguese, English. Chinese. Casual playthrough, English. Like, the one thing I got going for me is the fact that I use a camera. A lot of these people aren't using cameras. And if,
Yeah, that's like really fucked up. A lot of people are going with those digital avatars too, and I'm like,
oh
yo,
yeah,
like,
the VTuber thing is interesting. You can get to a certain size, but you never see a VTuber over a certain size. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been recommended a VTuber stream on my side here. And I do get recommended some smaller guys like this Digital Vagrant. Are you really that small? Oh, it's that digital, of course. He's in the clan with, oh man, he's got 15K followers. Good for him. But it's a little disproportionate because all of his followers come from the fact that Soviet Womble and Quebec raid his stream after they do the thing. So like some people will join him from that, but most of them don't stick around.
yeah, man, that's a good way to like get around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have a big streamer who knows of you and raids your channel. Yeah, that's a real good way to get around. But I really appreciate streamers who do that because they're like, I've played my 2 hours for the day. You're all here. I could send this to somebody else and then maybe at least put the number. Mhm. Oh, oh. I thought one of the biggest donators on his channel was Soviet Womble, but no, it's Soviet Womble's knob fluffer. So it's a fan of Soviet who's also a fan. And Digital's pretty funny. He's good. He was playing every Sunday. The ZF clan play TF2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've been doing it for years.
Ooh, I made it on my third run. I didn't die. Sweet.
Awesome.
I so thought I was gonna die, buddy. This guy like stopped in the middle of my car that I was driving and fucking got in and fucking was pointing a gun at me, man. I thought I was gonna die. That would have been really good. I wish I would have. I really should stream this. It's a really good game.
Yeah, you probably won't get any viewers, but so you could always do it just for your own sake. Just be like, yeah. You might always get the odd person coming in because some people prefer to interact with small streamers since you actually get interacted with. So far all my followers have just been. Oh, fuck, my bitrate's fine. Why am I lagging on stream? Is it because I opened Curse Forge? It looks like Sebtech Ages hasn't updated either. It's still in the same revision as when we last played it.
Oh, that's good. Or maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. I mean, you probably didn't have that much to change over about it. And it's at like 3.2.1, so that's quite a bit of revisions. Let's see. Versions. Yeah. 3.2.1 release. From the Stone Age into space. We never actually went. Oh, no. I did go into space, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first pack that I ever actually finally went to space. My shit is lagging. Why are you lagging, man? Is it really because Curse Forge is open? Oh, yeah. As soon as I closed it.
Oh, because it's probably a Java application.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1 release. Maybe just my camera. It's hard to say. Yep. Well, this pack was fun while it lasted. They usually are. Well, I guess I'm done.